Today on the channel, it's boss time. What? Oh, Todd McFarlane from the couch. You're right. Not that boss. It's Final Boss Rock WWE Ultimate Edition.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever.
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the final boss, we got The Rock. But for all your Rock needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And The Rock, as I'm filming this just last night, joined forces with one John Cena in the greatest heel turn of all time. Well, I think a lot of us did kind of see that coming. It kind of felt like it was headed that way. But it definitely will be interesting as we head to WrestleMania as two great friends of the channel. Of course, Cody Rhodes, good friend of the channel. And once upon a time, John Cena, good friend of the channel.
Kyle Peterson, who is known in some circles as the Larry Bird of sports entertainment figurine collecting. Well, this is John Cena, a.k.a. John Cena, who is known in some circles as the John Stockton of fashion. The shorts get shorter all the time.
Having to square off now at WrestleMania. So who do we root for? It's like picking between kids, I guess, is what you're having to do. But we'll see where it goes. We got a lot of twists and turns. We got about 6 weeks or so till WrestleMania. It sounds like The Rock's not going to get involved in WrestleMania as far as wrestling. But it'll be interesting to see where the storyline goes, as we do know. But one thing I know for sure, I know it for certain, that about a year ago, around this time, this was my absolute favorite version of The Rock in his entire career, and that's what we're getting here today, Final Boss Rock. When he was beating Cody up outside with his belt and all that, cussing at him and stuff, absolutely loved that Final Boss. I am very hopeful we're getting back to that Final Boss here because he kind of took a step back a little bit ago. I even talked about it on the channel a little bit, how I just was not feeling it. I'm feeling it again. I hope he can keep the energy up. I hope we get more of that. And one thing we will get more of is this unboxing. And we're going to do it just like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And The Rock is in this set here with the Great Muta and Damian Priest. A little bit of something for everybody in this pack of Ultimates lately. But this Final Boss Rock has to be one of the most popular ones, especially as we head into WrestleMania. To me personally, I'm most excited for the Great Muta. Obviously, just growing up with the Great Muta, absolutely loved him. But I have to think, sales-wise, Rock's probably going to take the cake, I would have to imagine. But there it is, the old Rock, the old Final Boss in there. All the accessories, got his outfit. Got a first time in the line title belt. That excites a lot of people, as we do know. On the side, we got The Rock looking only like The Rock could look. Other side, we got The Rock. On the back, got the tail of the tape, got the blurb. We got the glamour shot of the man, glamour shot of the figure. Let's see what it says about this Final Boss. Height 6'5". From Miami, Florida. Beautiful this time of year. Finisher, the Rock Bottom, career highlights WWE champion. And of course, the People's Champion, as it does say. The Rock returned to WWE with his sights set on the undisputed WWE Championship. When Cody Rhodes stuck his nose in The Rock's business, however, the Final Boss made Mama Rhodes a promise that he would beat her son on night one of WrestleMania. So, wild times, as we do know and we do remember. And of course, his People's title, I think, wasn't it Muhammad Ali's wife? She gave this to The Rock, if I'm not mistaken. So, choose your own adventure on that one there. And of course, on the inside, if you smell what the Final Boss is cooking, hopefully ribs. And then on this side, the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment. How about that? The Rock, quite the player, as we know. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to this one. Let's see what's going on in this plastic prison. All kinds of stuff in here. We got 2 extra heads, so 3 heads total with this Rock. If I can get them out. Oh my gosh. Extremely tight in the packaging there. We get a ton of hands with the Rock here. Of course, even some Rock-specific hands that we've seen in the past. Once again, if I can get them out. Brand new People's Championship title belt. Don't give that to Diamond Dallas Page, that's for sure. See you later, goodbye. There's the pants. And then, of course, lockdown Todd McFarlane style. Mattel taking one out of the McFarlane playbook, as we do know with all these twist ties. Locking it down across the board. Kyle, don't cut your finger off. Nobody wants to see blood. Oh, I know you guys want to see blood. You want me bleeding all over the place. And it's happened 2 or 3 times in the history of the channel. I couldn't even tell you what videos it was in, but probably a Star Wars video, probably. Oh, got one extra hand there I missed. All right, we're down to business. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to it. First, we'll dive into the accessories, and we'll dive into the rock as we usually do. And let's start with all these hands. How about first? And we got all kinds of hands. So we got 2 gripping hands out of the package. We get the number 1 hands. We the ones, of course. We the ones, especially about a year ago. We do get those hands going on. We do get the Come Bring It hands. We first saw these with the very first Rock Ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. Going to give you one of these kind of things. Ready to go. And then, of course, Rocky going to throw them punches. And he's going to throw them in bunches. We got 2 Fists of Fury right there. Playing all those hand hits. But how about this new title belt right here? Got that big Brahma bull right in the middle with the fiery red eyes. People's Champion. Beautiful title belt. Very, very bright gold color on this one, too. It'd be interesting to see if we get this in the Elite line down the line or where this goes, or if this ends up being a one-and-done championship belt. If this is a one-and-done belt, I could see this in the future being worth more than the figure. We see that a lot. So, very cool. And, of course, we did get a Final Boss Rock Elite not too long ago. We'll do some comparisons with that one, so stay tuned to that. Now, we do get some extra stuff with the Rock here. We do get those pants going on. The pant does match the vest as well. It's kind of, I guess, what am I thinking? Like Adidas track pants is kind of what this reminds me of here. Got that coloring on the side down the line. Of course, little Velcro maybe. Maybe not, maybe so. Yes, there's the Velcro right there. So you got to slip the pants on. And the Rock, he's just like everybody else, puts his pants on 1 leg at a time. Or does he do 2? I've never seen him, so who knows. We do get those pants there, and then we do got the vest. Very cool vest here. Very iconic, very iconic. Does say the Rock up there on the collar. That's a true power move. You pop that collar and it says Rock on the back. Power move all day long, right, Todd McFarlane? Double checked by Todd McFarlane right there. You got all the decor and everything. The Brahma Bull on the back. Once again, Velcro on the front. Looking very, very nice. So I do like what I see right there. But now we're going to dive into the Rock himself. And outside of all this stuff, it kind of feels like just another Rock figure we've had over recent years, of course. We do get the 2 extra heads, which is always nice. We do got Smiling Rock going on right here. Got a little white teeth showing. I will say on first look at this figure, obviously Rock's a big jacked up dude. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. I guess he works out real hard and eats real well. I don't think there's anything else included on that. I think that's the whole mix right there. He takes maybe a creatine and maybe a fish oil in the morning, and I think he calls it good there. Maybe, maybe not. But his head is very small to the rest of his body. I really do feel that head needs to be upsized just a little bit, if you ask me. Your mileage may vary. 2 eyes, 2 ears, nose, and a mouth, and a smiling face. So we do get the Rock right out of the package there. Second head, I like it. We're running the gamut of emotions here. We got the screaming, yelling head. I don't know what he's screaming at, but he's got his eyes closed as well. But he is screaming there. This would be perfect if we had glasses, and that's one of the big faults with this set right here. There is no glasses for him. We got glasses with his Elite, but we didn't get glasses with the Ultimate, which is a big miss by Mattel's part, I do feel. However, I know there's a lot of you guys, and especially you gals out there. You gals always getting it done that likes to mix and match parts, move some things around, so you can do a little hybrid action between the 2 figures, make your perfect final boss, I am sure. But this would look a lot better if he did have glasses over the top. And I should mention, too, the Rock always has a microphone in his hand. Should have had a microphone with this Rock as well. Once again, we got that with the Elite, though, so you can mix and match, do what you want to do. Now, third head sculpt right here. A bit of a determined, kind of mad, almost scared face, you could even say, for the Rock here. Got a little bit of teeth showing. A little double chin action going on as well. Bulging eyes. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards this head. I would do this head 100% if he had glasses. I don't really like the small head here. I don't know. I'm not sure. All 3 heads are nice for what they are. They just don't work for me, brother. That's what I'm saying. I think glasses would have really helped this one. Maybe that's just me. But diving into the Rock right here, very similar to current day Rocks we've had in the past, of course. And we've had quite a few Ultimate Rocks as well. Got all the tattoo work going on, of course. Got to have that for the Rock. You got the black elbow pads going there. Rock on the front of the trunks, Brahma Bull on the back. You do got the black knee pads and the black boots for the Rock here. Looking pretty good. Of course, arms are removable if you want to. Head's going to be removable. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing all the hits. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top. Traditional waist. Big old Rocky splits. Uh-oh. We're taking a trip on Rocky top right here. There it is. We do got the drop down hips. Leg does go up fine, but out on this one is a little difficult. So we do see some of that Vietnam. Oh, Vietnam, it's the ever-raging war we've been fighting for the last 6 months or so. But I'm having a little trouble on the outs on the right leg, and it always seems to be the right leg that has the trouble for me. As I always say, your mileage may vary. You do get a little bit of leg up there, but you do get a lot more leg up on the other one. So unfortunate on my right leg there. Not the end of the world, but we pay a lot of money for these toys. We want them perfect. You know how that goes. Thigh cut right there. Oh my gosh, what is going on with this knee? Oh my gosh, double jointed, pinless? Yep, but oh my tightness right there. Serious tightness in that. You do get the boot cut. You do get the ankles back forth side to side. That's another gripe I've had lately with some of the articulation. I do like these new ankles we have, but they are extremely loose. They need to be just a little tighter because they just kind of flop around a little bit, and that does get a little annoying, and sometimes you can't even stand them up because they just domino over because there's not the strength to hold them. So they need to tighten that up just a little bit there. And then, of course, you do get the toe articulation in honor of one Todd McFarlane, who just made a big deal with Mattel lately, or maybe they did it behind your back, I guess. Yeah, technically. Hard times over there from the couch still. It's still, the wounds are still fresh, that's for sure. But this Rock is fresh, there's no doubt about it. Going to be interested to see where the final boss goes as we dive into WrestleMania. Have to imagine he'll be on TV quite often for the next 6 weeks or so as I'm filming this right now. But looking good as far as the Ultimate Edition. Just feels like if this is truly the Ultimate Edition final boss, shouldn't he had a microphone? Shouldn't he have probably had a pair of glasses? I think all of us would have given up a set of hands possibly for that if that could have been in the offerings. I don't know. So it is the ultimate final boss, just not quite as ultimate as we would like it to be, at least from where I sit, as you guys know right here at this table. Now we did get the Elite version right here, so you could theoretically mix and match. You could grab this shirt, put it over here if you want to, grab the glasses, microphone, move them back and forth, put this outfit on this Rock. Do what you want to do. Choose your own Rock adventure. You guys know how it goes at this point. But between these two, I think you can make the perfect version of the final boss. There's no doubt in my mind. So a fun figure, a figure I have to think it's going to move some units here as we dive into WrestleMania. Wrestling's always at its zenith point around WrestleMania time frame, and of course The Rock being the main event in a lot of stuff in a lot of ways is going to make this one propelled, I think, a little higher. So if you need it, head over to Ringside Collectibles. Of course, in the future, traditional retail, but Ringside gets some months ahead of time, as we do know. So there it is, the final boss, Ultimate Edition Rock. What's your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer every single day to 50,000 subscribers. If we can hit 50,000 by the end of March, we'll do 5 giveaways on the channel. Yes, 5 giveaways. Stay tuned to that. I appreciate all the support over there. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget about my Patreon for early access to all the videos here on this very YouTube channel. Of course, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for the final boss, Rock, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to